hit David Hammond's reach. Done better, but I'm glad things went out. Ah, man, you're getting back into the swing of things. Don't worry too much about it. Yeah. New guy barely made a dent. Sachi and Yuna are in here, but I'm not sure if they're in character or they're just kind of roaming around as DMs. I saw Yuna invisible earlier, so Luna, Yuna, whatever. Just, I think they're just. Oh, there's Sachi. Oi!
Hey. Sorry, I was giving you its favorite food. Kumquats. They love kumquats.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, their favorite food. They go bonkers for it.
Pretty sure that's a letter opener, but I'm going to pretend it's a knife. I'm going to start chopping his fish up. Sound effects, watch. Sound effects. That's a good use of the environment. Oh, it was a mistake. It was something that happened on accident.
What's up?
What?
How's it going, David?
What? A little bit of fishing.
Oh. You know what? It is a good day to fish in.
Ah! Oh, jeez.
There's a thing in there. I'm telling you, man. Everything in here loves kumquat, even the fish. See how we'll put a little kumquat on the line, and you just dab it in, and they go crazy for it. Oh, jeez, fucking Christ!
I don't think it likes the kumquat.
I know it loves kumquat. So you don't understand. Kumquats are very important to the ecosystem.
Okay. How are you
Let
doing?
me chuck a couple in there. There you go. Very territorial. Over kumquats.
Where did this obsession with kumquats come from?
What?
Where'd the obsession with kumquats come from?
I always love kumquats.
Okay.
Kumquats are great. They're good for you. Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about them? They live off of it because, you know, they live off of it in the lands because, you know, you can't see any kumquat trees, but they're there. They're somewhere.
Ah, where did you get this knowledge of Heaven's Reach that I have not been aware of?
You know, I just know it because me and Riza talk all the time, right? And
Oh, you do.
yeah. I usually beat her. I usually beat her in chess. She's really bad at it.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, really bad at chess.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But yeah. But she also loves kumquats too. So it's
Sure
pretty
she
good.
does.
That's why like her tree. That's why her island up there has a, you know, that it looks like a kumquat a little bit. If you squint your eyes really hard.
I don't think I've missed you, Sachi.
Jesus. Aw, well, because you don't miss me, because I'm always here. You know, I'm always around. You see my face, you
Yeah, I
smile,
always see you.
right?
Yeah.
When you eat a kumquat, you just get that.
I think of you every time I use.
Exactly.
Is it that time of the week, or are you just visiting?
It's that time of week where everyone gathers around. We're supposed to gather around, so.
I can't keep track of time anymore. I kind of just fly by the seat of my pants whenever you people show up these days.
Can you bring in a watch or something?
Yeah, but no.
True. Okay. Maybe like something that at least counts time for you. I know that time's kind of irrelevant here, but you could.
I don't really think it's gonna work for me. I can ask Q if she can work some kind of magic.
Yeah.
Want some tea?
Yeah, I'll have some tea.
Alright. Time. More forwarding how much time has passed. We were going to say, because I'm just doing random dates at this point, X, I'm not following your amazingly well done thing, by the way, but I appreciate you anyways, for that very much. I showed that to Luna, and she was like, holy shit. We're gonna say half a year.
Mm.
I think I managed to
I don't want
replicate
taste buds. I
the.
keep forgetting.
Why does nobody have taste buds?
I've had taste buds since I came out like this.
You don't have taste buds? Nomad doesn't have taste
No.
buds?
The chemical parts of your tongue and sensories are kind of a bit too complex for me to work with, to figure out.
Just chop your tongue out, get a robot tongue. They do that all the time in Zephyr, don't they?
You're right, but it's more so also so the sensing up into my brain, so it's like a lot of things.
I'll chop your brain
Figure
off,
out.
get a robot brain. They do that all the time.
Right? Maybe I could probably do it, but I think I would like lose a lot of my other stuff, I think. So mostly focus, I guess, the combat aspect of myself. Hmm.
He's looking up. I think I'm losing what little bit of ability to socialize I have left.
That's fine.
Lots of good training, though. Getting to know Jin a little bit better, getting to know Miss Q.
That's good.
About you, any stories?
For me?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know anything. Lotus stories. How's Ethan?
Ethan's doing fine. He's been handling himself. He's got a new haircut, new outfit, and everything. He looks pretty good.
I saw his new hair and whatnot. A lot less scruffy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um...
Well, Son David could use the bridge. I mean, Jin would probably know, but that's about it. Something you needed to follow. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I got stuff to do. Take care of it. You too, take care.
I'm trying to think. Other than I have a group of individuals that have left another organization under my wing, known as Cerberus. Those are also the ones that also went out to send a message to me when I was locked in the Aether. And, well, everyone from that team that went in died. So I took it upon myself to put them under my wing and have them be more of an outside source for if I have to deal with anything.
Congratulations on having yet another corporation or whatnot under your wing.
They're mostly there for one of their friends that are working for me now. But if I so need anything, right, they will do whatever it needs to be done.
Really good. You'll have to watch
Not much has happened on my side of things. Like I said, I'm preparing to visit good old Malleus and his little raven friend.
Oh, jolly good.
That's gonna be fun. Wayne's been still Wayne. A little crazy sometimes.
Speaking of Wayne, I've been meaning to at some point put in a vote to bring him in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, he mentioned he was having
sure he'd be
some
fine.
personal troubles and he could use some experience in certain things. Figured this place might be helpful.
Mm-hmm. So what would you like to do, David?
I don't know. I've just been training for a good majority of the time I've been here. If you like, we can do that. We can chat some more. Fishing.
We could chat.
Talk about old
What do
stories.
you think of Jin Ben?
What do I think of Jin? Well, I think he's a fine fellow. Good swordsman.
Mm.
Good sparring partner as well.
Good, good, good.
Very wise man, someone who's had a good experience in various things and lack of experience in others, but that's just kind of how it goes.
Maybe we could Wonka talk in the maze?
Oh, you want to go to the maze?
Let's go, come on.
All right.
It's been a while.
Should I exit? Dude, if I fucking die in the maze, I will forget everything that just happened here. I think before I enter this will require me to exit for a moment and come right back. Just to be safe.
Yeah?
At this point, I don't think it's...
Yeah, do it.
With the amount of time I've spent here, it'd be very bad if something were to happen.
Go.
Yeah, no chat. Sorry, ain't no way. Not gonna risk it at this point. Sorry, sir. The first save. Well, I mean, the first save technically was when they went to, I'm going the wrong way. Was when they went to, Zyway. That was technically the first save. Well, it's been like 7.5 months, roughly, if my math is right. It's been 6 months. No, it's been more than that. 6 months. Oh, yeah, actually, no, yeah, 6 months since the last time. Alright, good to go.
Alright, let's get in.
Gotta turn this one way.
There you go. Ready to go?
Yep.
Alright.
So what do I think of what, Jin? Well, I gave you the basics, and you were going to say before we entered in here.
What was that, son?
I expressed to you my feelings on Jin,
Yeah.
and
He's
you...
a guy.
Hey, yeah, jolly good fellow. Very wise guy. On the sarcastic sense.
Yeah. No, nothing there.
This is a trap, by the way.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Just one little baby one, you know? Little baby. Going on around the corner, nothing there. Anything around this corner? Oh. I know this is usually a dead end, but...
Yes, but also the maze changes each time, so there could be a sigil on the floor.
A key. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if it is a dead end, it's worth it. Look, this is probably a trap.
Yeah.
Oh. The long corridors are usually
Which way you
something
wanna
to
go?
worry about. Oh, left is always right.
Okay, we can go left. I think this is the dead end, but we can go. You never know. There could be a key. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. Nothing over here. Maybe this way? Nope. Alright, we go right.
Hey, Ruby.
Alright, left?
Left.
Yeah? Okay. Nope. It's not bad. You know.
The first time I ran this myself, and Nomad or Lloyd were very afraid of the sigils on the ground, assuming they were something dangerous. So we had avoided most of them
No,
until we
the-
reached the very end and then
Well,
realized,
which is smart, because like in the in between, from what I remember, from what I could tell you from experience, right? Sometimes you gotta be cautious what may or may not be there, and also sometimes you'll just have to brave the fact for it, because you never know. It could be
yeah,
aid or it could be a trap.
experience in the in-between, Sachi? How many times have you been in there compared to us?
The ones that the deeper layers, no, I haven't been, but more so on the outskirts. As I believe I explained this before, I used to be part of a group called the Enfold. That's where me,
Think so.
Malleus, and
Ah.
Diana.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm. We were basically a traveling black market, basically.
I see.
Well, we weren't. We were basically the people that go fetch things for the black market.
Hmm.
Oh, heyo.
Ah, jolly good.
Hey.
1 of 4. I love 4.
Left. So I know this is dead ends over here.
Alright.
This right here is Trap City. Dead end. I know this is Trap City.
Let's explore the supposed dead ends around here just in case.
Nope. Nope. Alright.
Well, now we know.
Yeah? I know we had other areas, I believe, that we passed by, but let's go. Little baby. Oh, baby. Little baby. You know.
Well, I know what.
I guess we go. You know, when Rita said that she put all the stuff to, you know, the. Oh, here's one. The kill ya.
Oh, 2 out of 4.
Stuff, right? Yeah. You think, you know, you think it would be a little bit more scary, right? A little bit more death-defying, right?
I mean, considering the first time we've gone through this one, it was a little bit more frightening. Myself and Nomad were very cautious. However, you and I both have experience in this at this point.
Well, this dungeon, not so much in the in-between, but it is a long dead end, I remember, yeah. No? Not a long dead end? No, that is. That is. It's such a long dead end. Nope, nothing.
Alright, yep, you're right. Well, we know.
Like, so I just need to be in this maze for a couple times, and I'll just remember every layout. Though though in the in between, that could be, you know, dangerous because you'll go to familiar paths that have changed. Where haven't we gone? I don't know the path for. We went this way, right? Remember? Yeah, that's good. Trap City.
Yep.
Oh Jesus Christ! Alright, that one got me. That one definitely got me.
That one and the lion, I think, are the one more frightening.
Like a
to
wolf?
trap. Wolf lion, something like that. Breathes fire.
Yeah. This way. trying to remember. I don't think we went down this path right here.
Take a look.
Unless we did and it was a dead end. No. Let's just take a look this way, because I know that's where the exit is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's like... Ooh, so much more. Yeah. Unless we've been here. It's so fucking low. Where'd you go?
I'm right behind you. Oh. Would you slow down?
I didn't know where you went. You disappeared. What did you do?
I said I'm right behind you. I never left your backside.
I just never.
I said I'm right behind you, and then I hear you go, oh. I'm like, oh, he's freaking out. Now I have to pick up the pace.
Listen. You're my. I'm the mother duck, and you're my little duckling.
No.
I gotta make sure you're safe and
that's not how
sound.
this
Yes. Yeah, that's how this works. You're my little baby duckling, David. My little ugly duckling. I go.
I want to look in the mirror sometimes.
I gotta find you.
You call someone ugly.
Oh, know what? You are already my beautiful swan, David.
Ah, of course.
This isn't so bad. How deadly do you think these traps are?
Entirely.
We could take. I bet we. And no one has died from them.
I'll be my guest. Next time one shop shows up, you can run into it. if you
Let's
like.
do it together. Let's do it
I'm
together,
good.
David. Let's do it together. Let's do
good.
it together. Come on. Come on. It builds character.
You know what'll happen if we both run into it, considering we're the only ones who are actively awake and running around Heaven's Reach. We will
Yeah.
attend the door, and then we will enter, and either we will A, be smart enough to assume that we died, or B, we will be stupid and say, oh, we're supposed to be heading in, and then we will repeat this cycle.
Dude, that would be pretty funny.
Oh,
hey! Go get it!
3 or 4. One more.
Check.
Oh, dead end.
Oh, if we get one more. Dude, there's so many winding paths in this area that I don't remember which path we haven't taken.
No,
yet,
it
'cause
truly
we
is a maze. Kind of just go.
Yeah. We went this way, right?
Unsure. This looks like a no.
It's okay. It's okay. You can run to me. I'll protect you. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe, David.
Oh, swell.
Nope, nothing. Fuck! There's nothing here. We went this way, right? Yeah.
Yes, because this is where the trap activated.
Yeah, dead end. Yeah, you dead end.
Expect another trap.
What are you gonna fucking do, mate? Don't worry, I'll protect you, David. Okay? You're my little sunshine. Wait, we we go this way?
No, I don't think we have.
Okay. No, we literally have, I think.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, we have. I remember.
The duality of Sachi and David is incredible.
I know we came from this direction. I just want to take it to the peaks. To the peaks. Or did we come from this direction? Oh my fucking god. There's part of the maze I don't remember too much.
The winding paths tend to be the fork with multiple forks. If that makes any sense, tends to be the most difficult portion.
Yeah. No, yeah, we came from this direction. This is a direction I don't think we have been yet. Dead end? No, it's not a dead end. Well, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. You never know. Nope, dead end. Oh, no. That's the exit.
There is a pathway past the exit. It won't be there this time, more than likely, but last time there was a sigil.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure the areas before we go there are at least cleared. No, dead end. Alright. I think there was one area that we didn't go into back there. Better go.
Alright.
Let's check around. Nope. Nope. And this is the long dead end. I know.
Yes.
Oh. It's okay. Don't worry, you're safe, David. Oh, no, there's nothing. So it's, so it's definitely in a path. You know. Ooh, spicy. So, I think we're missing red, right?
I believe you would be right.
I'm trying to remember. No, that didn't. I remember.
Swing mainly. This is what we need. Anchor a foe in place. Oh, there's no illusionary walls. I've done this before. Although I think you were giving, knowing Luna, who likes to watch the.
If the dog comes out, you want to see if we can pass through it. You know, run past it before it does the fire. Be quick and cool.
You be my guest.
So, I know we came from that direction, so maybe we check some of these. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Maybe this one?
Ah, red. Sachi.
What? Hey! There we go. We did it.
How did you?
All right, let's get this. Let's get Skedaddle out of here.
All right.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So to be honest, I doubt she would have put all her power to kill you guys. She's a bit too soft on that.
Yes, but no. I mean,
How
as
would you know?
as multiple, because I know Riza, as multiple people have stated in the past
Do
as
you?
well. Riza has taken up, Riza has taken up a bit of a motherly attachment towards us.
I only should flash. The thing's here to kill you.
Well, you
Yeah.
could have found out.
Listen. I'm just saying for your sake, because I think she's just babying you guys a little bit.
I don't necessarily disagree in that fact. But also, I don't feel like Riza is the type of person to lie in that
Yeah.
aspect.
No. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Maybe. Wait, are we going the right way? Am I being dumb?
This doesn't feel like the right way. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the right way. I know, it looks like the exit point, but maybe it's over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. Somewhere. No, that's a dead end, that's a dead end.
alright.
Fuck! It literally looks like the exit point, but it's not. You know? You must have missed something. Maybe it's over here. Ah, it's over here. Here it is.
Good.
It's always like this dark hallway that I always remember. Here it is. Look at that, David.
Record
Saved
time.
you.
Certainly. Doing an active map. Ooh. Good job.
Thanks. How much going on?
What was it like working for Malleus?
We were working with, yeah. He's always the same. Even if you're on the same side of things, he wants something out of it. Right? It's basically has him an advantage.
How did BD get to a council seat?
The last council member, Kimberly Torta, left because there was a bombing incident in Market District, and so he swooped up with his corporation and took a spot.
I see. So because he had a corporation, therefore he had the money to afford taking over said spot.
Exactly. If you have the finances to run the district, you should, obviously get the spot.
I see.
Everyone thinks like, oh, I own a cafe or I own a little burger joint, right? I can run like you got the financial means to, to run a district.
How does finances? Doesn't like taxes and whatnot handle a good chunk of the running?
That's up to whatever we set up as for the districts. Districts are our own little spots. Like, in the Garden District, I don't allow vigilantism. Other districts allow it,
How's the ZMF holding things together?
Mine seems to be fine with them.
Good. Well, I know last time I talked to Higgs, he said he was going on vacation. With Patty. 2 weeks.
Right.
I would assume this is technically week 1 then.
I guess. I don't know.
It was before after we went to Zyway.
One little trip and obviously vacation. You think the trip was worth it?
To Zyway?
Yeah.
Well, we got some information, and we were able to meet up with fellow members of the Black Ram. I, however, don't know how I'm going to be using the information that we gathered so far.
Black Ram, you say?
Apparently, yeah, a couple of the members were there. They, assisted us in some ways.
That's good. So, obviously, name of a group. Anything else?
We got a talisman from a medical wing. Multiple names on it. We have reason to believe that Miku Hazuki is the name that is associated with the story revolving on the Hong Moon Hero. However, we're not sure if she is the Hong Moon Hero or if she just decided to take the name, like she decided to take the name Luna Kasai.
True.
And we also discovered that Gormunder is a good actor.
That's good. That's good to know, especially if you want to do commercials for Goreburger.
You should have seen it, Sachi. Gormunder and Nomad. We were trying to hide the talisman from the guards. We didn't want them to see what we were currently up to. So we were currently in sort of a hotel of sorts, a bit of an inn, and I couldn't hold on to the talisman much longer myself. I was having some trouble maintaining my form. And so I gave it to Gormunder, who then complained that he couldn't hold on to it very much longer because his biceps were starting to crush it. So he calls over Nomad, because Nomad is the stealthiest one of us, and he advises him to take this and put it up in one of the bedrooms, maybe under the bed or something. And as he is instructing him, a guard begins to walk by. Gormunder immediately grabs Nomad, proceeds to coddle him, and tells him how proud he is of everything he has done in general. And a good majority of us were dying laughing, considering the duality of the two.
You think Nomad would stab or shoot me if I said like, how was your day?
Oh, I think he'd probably stab me for telling you that entire story.
That'll be fun. Any other information that was like we can like jump on?
Nothing I feel like we can jump on so far, besides a bunch of speculation. And honestly, I can't keep up with speculation. The stories, etc., are so profound, I can't keep up with.
Right. So nothing that we can use or I can use maybe when I have a meeting with Malleus.
Nothing that I would say is concrete, or would help you as far as that goes.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. Oh, weren't we going there to find information on Riza herself, though? Did we find anything on that?
We were. Personally, I feel like the information that I gathered was pretty minimal. I was more of, well, I was deep in the... I was in pain.
What about her daughter?
If I was being honest, and that was distracting. About Luna?
Yeah. I remember that was a whole big thing.
Luna
is
an admiral, which I think we already have known, but Luna's the admiral for the Black Ram. We mentioned her name a few times to the group that was there, and they seemed very, well, they were surprised we were talking about the admiral, I guess. And they had a hard time believing our story. We ended up, after they kind of figured us out relatively quickly, unfortunately, so we ended up spilling the beans.
Okay.
By the end of it, one of them reacted dramatically, I believe, caused a bit of a stir in the entirety of the city, and we had to evacuate.
How did Kokomi fare at least?
Kokomi is an interesting fellow. She had at one point...
or anything?
No clock attacks. She at one point had suggested that we see the Empress. Despite everyone's grievances towards that, I had agreed to listen to Kokomi. She is the most experienced out of all of us in this aspect, but we couldn't with the allotted time, and it's probably for the best, as we were informed it's not really a good idea to see the Empress.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a smart idea, especially since she's also celestial, right?
Yes.
She'd probably think you guys are as invaders, to be honest.
Yes.
Well, hopefully you guys went on the... Well, other than being chased out, whatever the case is. Hopefully they probably thought it was just another bandit group doing things instead of something much bigger.
More than likely, yes. More than likely, they probably associated us with the Black Ram, and the Black Ram is not very, the opinion's not high over there.
The pirates, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pirates. They're wanted.
Yeah, so obviously, yeah.
More than likely, they just assumed we were Black Ram members and chased us out, and that was that.
Okay.
The walls are made of walls, dude. Look at Corey. Corey! Oh my gosh, we're naming it Corey. No, I haven't spoken to the Corey yet, but I will. David, Dixon technically has spoken to the Corey every day since he's been here. We just haven't had, like, an actual RP session, for every fucking day because, time and everything. Also, I'd like to see the core towards the end of the session.
I'm gonna go to the memorial. So I'll see you.
Have a good one. Well, there's nothing else to do. I might as well talk to the core. Might as well while it's calm, you know. Don't have to worry about getting interrupted. The thing I can think of is whether anything has changed with the clock that Corey gave you. I don't believe so. Luna hadn't mentioned anything to me. The Heart. I don't know if I've ever bothered to read that. The Heart. I like that. Oh, bloody hell. Whoops. Door's stuck. Fucking stick drift, dude, is real. Good morning, friend. I hope that you are doing well. The training's been good, you know. Jin's a little bit of an interesting fellow. Very calm guy. Very calm demeanor. Q's very knowledgeable. I feel bad. My opinion of her for the longest time has been very negative. Anyone who uses the phrase and calls themselves a god for any reason tends to agitate me. Not fond of it. Don't like it. That is a status, a rank that no one should be allowed to have. But she's expressed something to me a while ago that she stated that she doesn't hold herself in high standing whatsoever. She simply uses that phrase as that's something her people would request of her. Caused me to think differently of her. I appreciate her for telling me that. She's a wise person. I mean, I guess you have to be wise for as old as people like her are. Although I have met some people who claim to be several hundreds of years old, who are not wise in any way, case, or form. I'm not too fond of her staunchy attitude, though, to be honest with you. She has this aura about her that kind of spells, uptight. But she's let her guard down multiple times, so to speak. And maybe it's just me, making assumptions and overthinking things, Jin, on the other hand, is still a book I have not fully read. Well, I guess they both are, for that matter. We still have much to learn from one another. However, compared to my experience with Q, my experience with Jin is a lot, well, on this lesser side of things. But reason thought highly of him, and apparently you thought highly of him. Enough to recreate him. My body has done this thing since I've, taken on this form. The metals are they're a learning machine. The beings that these metals derive from tend to adapt and learn from those they fight. After fighting for long enough, eventually they adapt and evolve. Welcome back.
Not gonna do anything weird and funky.
What?
Are you? Are you not gonna do anything weird and funky in here, are you?
I'm just doing what I always do, talk to the core.
Oh, what do you guys talk about?
Just reiterating past month events.
Oh. So, you and the core, you guys are just roommates, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
And they were roommates. And they were roommates.
I don't know what you're implying.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Living so close to get so far. They were roommates.
Are you okay? What are you doing? He's like a mouse. Oh no, a goldfish. He's a goldfish. Can't remember what he was doing 3 seconds ago. My God. Anyways, I'm gonna look this way because I'm paranoid that someone's gonna come in on me talking about stuff, and I don't want them to hear what I have to say because it's private. You and me. But I think I'm gonna evolve again pretty soon. My body tends to do this thing where it just kind of takes on a new form, and I have no control over it. I don't really know what's going to come out. And it scares me every time it happens. It's happened twice now. And while I can change shape, there's a base form, right? It's kind of like, when you flex your muscles and then you relax your muscles, right? I've learned a lot over these past couple of years, and I think the body is kind of telling me it's time to change based off of what I've learned. And then there's a whole matter of learning certain things all over again. I need to finish building that kitchen. Or at least get started, for that matter. I'm gonna give you a pat. Although I'm going to do it quickly because I don't want to see anybody looking. I don't want anybody getting any weird-ass ideas. Me patting the core. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Today is that day, where people start coming and going, right? I can't keep track of time anymore. I just kind of deal with it by the seat of my pants, right? I just kind of, whenever they go through the door, oh, that must be that day, right? And it's been relaxing here, I tell you. Alright. Talk to you soon.
I noticed you've been hanging around with me, right, crew?
Oi.
Whoa.
Hello, David, darling.
Hello.
I told you.
Told her what?
Nothing. They were roommates.
She's very familiar with my antics.
Shut up.
How are you doing, Miss Q?
Roommates.
Shut up. I can't keep my face straight. I'm fine, I'm just tired.
Good morning.
Things have been very stressful on my end.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done about it. It just... The powers that be decided, hey, everything today is going to go swimmingly bad. Except for one thing, and then everything else is just...
I don't think there's ever a swing about it. I think it's just bad. Like you drowned.
swimmingly bad. Dude, you know who we haven't had show up inside of the Shattered Realms? Nigel Thornberry.
I think we've seen that before. I don't want to think about it. I think it was before your time. I don't want to remember. I think it was him and Ankara Weezer walked in at the same time. Hey, David, can you humor me real quick?
Okay.
Keep going with me. Alright. Riz up the core.
That's not how this relationship works.
Just to say,
So you
hey,
admit it's a relationship.
how you doing? Yeah.
A friendship is a relationship, Q.
Oh no.
You can't believe your friends know the core. Just turn around and be like, hey,
I'm too tired to go
how's it
along
going?
with this bit,
You're
Sachi.
doing well. No, go for it, David.
We had our conversations. I was just having...
Just do it for me.
Hello. How's it going? I'm leaving now. Throw him in the ring. Nah. Knowing Sachi, he'll just joke around, have fun, pour it all over the place. Also, I needed an excuse to leave because I need to use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna go to my house. Just Riz Sachi. No. just really. Oh! Hey, Casey. Alright, chat, I will be right back. Risk you while asking about learning to use cosmic energy. Okay, chat, you guys need to take a break. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
That's good.
You got a mouse infestation, let me handle it.
Cicero, thank you for the raid. How did you get so small? How did he get so small?
I'm going in Jinbin's bed.
How did you get so small?
A lot of his body mass is either in the ground somewhere or really compressed right now. Do you compress your body mass or do you drop it off somewhere?
I drop it off somewhere. I think if I condensed it, I think I maybe need like this height.
What?
Meanwhile, you didn't realize that Saki's a slime at this point? He's such an amalgamation of bullshit.
You're not allowed to steal my stick.
I had before you did, David.
Well, he does it better than you. I'm just gonna say that.
What the fuck? The fuck? I mean, bullying.
Am I wrong? You should agree with me.
No, I agree. What he does is pretty fucking cool.
I mean,
Well, my shit sacrifice.
Conjures forth like how many guns at once and fires a barrage of them? You got one.
Well, well, the big difference is like he can spread himself apart and me. That sounds so fucking wrong.
True.
Right? But I have to sacrifice my own blood to fucking do shit like
intrusive
that.
thoughts, please, no. No, you're infecting me. It's you. Spread himself wide enough for that core.
Stop! Oh my god!
You are the most immature old person I have ever met.
You can kick her. If you want. You can punt her. I will look away. Yeah.
Not worth it. Boy, oh boy. I don't think I did, Miss Sachi, no.
Listen, you called her old. She's not old. She's a little baby. She's literally 1 year old. Cause I found this version. You know, she's 1 year old, like a little bit. You know, she's a little baby. She's a little baby.
Well, I may have admitted. Well, I may have admitted this to you. You can stop.
No, sorry, you admitted it to the wrong person. Here, can you hold my baby real quick? I gotta be right back.
Oh,
Thanks. Yeah, David's great with kids. On his lap. I'm not getting on his lap.
Grab, put him
I'm
on.
not ruining his
There you
seat.
go. No, don't. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
I'm sorry, David. I really am.
If I ignore it for long enough, it'll go away.
Is that a challenge?
I know you in challenges, and I am not about to challenge you whatsoever.
Save the chicken.
You're not funny! God damn it, I'm so... Everyone's in on the bit, except for me. Everyone, even the core, is in on the bit, except for me. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna have crab rain on my bloody head while I do it. Ow. 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 You fucking chat, dude. David's such a fucking crabby guy, man. We can turn the crabs off. I don't think I'm gonna risk that one, man. The Riz opportunities. You want me to Riz up Q while they were in my lap, dude? I wish David wasn't a fucking crabby guy sometimes, dude. Yes, the pun is intended. My dog is currently attacking my left hand. No, stop, dude. What are you doing? Stop! Stop it. Stop. Stop. That's the most fucking psychotic dog, dude. Jan's, hey, stop. Dog or crap. Oh, is that the fade out? No more crabs. I fucking love you, Luna, man. Again, I wish David wasn't such a crabby guy. Oh wait, no, I think the fade out is just a result of me turning the world volume down.
There's so many crabs, David.
Here, I got you a crab. I got a crab in my braid. There you go.
Thanks. Oh, I forgot my bloody tea. Enjoy your crabs.
They suck. I think there's still one on my braid. It's horrible.
Should get it off. Maybe.
I can't. Can you take it off of me? Uwu?
Let me see your braid.
Okay. See, this is a problem. Like, it's like it's a pain in the fucking. Yeah. Just get the crab off. Don't cut my bread, okay?
You sure?
Yeah. I
I
trust.
mean, you could use a
David.
haircut. It's been up for years, hasn't it?
Listen. It's all right. Okay. I'm letting it grow out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't cut my hair, please.
Grab it off. There you go.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Oh.
Run back to the water, friend. Yaz, would you leave my damn panel, dude? Knife goes jump. Yaz, leave it alone. Good boy. Guess the other champions didn't feel like visiting old David. I understand how Riza felt now. No, being as it's only technically been a week for them, it feels like a hell of a lot longer for me. I don't think we're going to have any more guests. Evening, Jin.
Ah, David.
We have visitors.
Good to see
today.
you.
Or visitor today. Other champions, I suppose, didn't feel like coming. Probably busy with other things.
I don't see how they could be too busy to take care of a realm like this, but I do understand about having too many tasks.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I know Higgs and Patty have been on vacation, I believe, so...
I see.
Yeah,
Patty is the
Smaller one, correct.
the small... Well, she's
one you
grown
said
like
was-
a weed, though. But yes, she's the smaller one.
well, relative, I suppose.
I don't know if you've actually seen... Have you seen her? She kind of tends to roam around sometimes as this, like, automaton, which is really tiny. And then her normal height was like this.
I'm not sure what an automaton is, but
Oh, it's,
That's about the right height that I do know them.
I would think that you'd be more familiar with the term automaton than robot. How about, Golem?
That I am familiar with. Some of them can be quite large, and some can be quite small. The small ones are the more dangerous ones, though. You can barely see them.
Well, she's quite she's quite tough for a little pipsqueak.
Yes, it's just another day of me catching up to myself. Still pondering. I studied a few things about the core. How are you doing, by the way? I know that you were not too well after dealing with that.
The core? Well, I've been much better. Since the,
Pretty spry?
Yes. I mean, it's been a good bit, at least it feels like it has, since that accident, so... But, yeah. No, I'm well.
It is Sachi.
Whoa.
Yep. The only guest of the day.
Guest.
Oh,
Well, I believe we are all guests here, if I'm not mistaken.
that is technically correct, yes. But for me, this is more, I don't know, this is more home for me.
You might want to wear more if you're planning to go down there. It's a bit cold.
I'm literally wearing a trench coat. I'm making
Oh.
fine.
He's resilient as well.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at the environments
Fair
he's
enough.
been in and, not worn appropriate attire.
Ah, yes.
Here
David.
comes the baby. Little baby.
At some point, when you and I are both ready, how about we have a little go around, if you don't mind?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Maybe we could have a little bit of tea or something first, and then
All right, well,
Discuss.
I just cleaned up the sets, but let's bring them out again.
Oh, I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, no, not at all. I enjoy making it.
I sense something. One moment. I believe that is Q.
Yeah.
I will,
She's in
I will
her...
have some tea with you, and then I will go converse with some Q.
Sounds good. She's in her baby form today, it seems.
Yes, to my understanding, she is in this form to recover. It
Yes.
seems that the core has taken quite a bit out of them as well.
I don't think they're they're in that to recover, though. I think they're more just doing that for fun. Her, Sachi rubs off on her.
I do apologize for asking you to get the tea set out again.
Oh, no worries. Again, like I said, I don't mind.
Normally, I would be the one making Riza a hot cup of tea.
Well,
And in some times, she would make it for me.
I've kind of taken up her, some of her tasks, I guess. So how goes the day, friend?
It,
No, move.
as usual,
In the current state of things, I am... I am impressed, actually, that you were able to survive all of that. I know that you're quite resilient, but now that I understand the core a little better, I am very much a believer that you are going to be a great help in this venture.
I do my best. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself. Something's come up of it, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah, Q and I have
something
been
of concern?
not concern is to change, and not something I want to talk about too much with Sachi around. But
Is
something
it-
that trading,
you know-
I think, will help with.
I see. Well, I am here in the understanding that I am to help. And I want to help you all be ready. I want to help you all understand and make sure that you know what may be coming.
And I will gladly take that help.
Good. So tell me more about you, David. About your life, your skills, your ailments.
Well, I grew up as a soldier, not my choice. I was selected, I guess, from a group of people to, at a young age, to train in some sort of project. I won't go into details; it's a lot. But we'll just say it wasn't a fun time. And after various adventures there, I wound up in Zafira to just kind of speed things along. And eventually, I was a bit of a drunk for a good bit of time. I used to drink myself silly. They used to joke. I used to be kind of a bit of a joke in the Lotus for a very long time. And then one day I decided to sober up. And I started taking jobs over at the Lotus. Lotus being, if you're not familiar, a corporation that our friend Sachi operates.
I see. Thank you for explaining. And I was about to ask why you work for flowers.
No. Yeah, it's a corporation. He calls it the Purple Lotus. Zafira is a city that Sachi is a council member within. A lot of people tend to reside there. Lots of ongoings in Zafira. Time goes on. I get the our life wasn't going very well. I get the ticket or an offer for to go to the tower, and well, I didn't feel like passing it up. So I went along, and then through a lot of different events and scenarios, now we're here. Didn't really go as planned.
I understand. Very much so.
Was it,
But it seems that you've made it. Somewhere.
I have definitely made it somewhere.
So how did you ever make it through the tower?
We never did, actually. We trained for it. And we faced against various different bosses,
little cute.
bosses that we would fight in the tower, but we never actually got to it.
This is a little baby Q. Here you go. You hold her for me. Thanks. Thanks.
Such an adorable little tyke. Well, Q, I heard that this is you in recovery. Is this correct?
This is correct.
I see.
Things have been very stressful lately, to say the least.
Well, hopefully we will soon be able to alleviate some of this stress upon everybody.
Yes, considering the fact that my very existence from this reality was ripped away by some unknown force as everything turned to black around me, and I gazed upon the fourth dimensional monitors, and they too were black.
Wow.
You,
Was that Poe?
what?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but everything just fell apart.
Poe? Who's Poe?
I get out of Poe, like the poet.
Oh.
If there's
Hello?
anything I can do to help, Q, I am here at everyone's service.
I think it's just,
Yeah.
Where is this
Can you do
black
that?
fourth dimension that I might be able to destroy at some point?
It's fine. I don't know what causes it at the end of the day, but though there was a lightning and very frightening. I'm losing my brain cells for the moment. I don't even know if I have a brain at this point. I think I am going into the negative variables. I am absorbing brain cells now.
Oh. Well. Yes, a thunderbolt of lightning is very, very frightening.
Galileo.
I've heard of this Galileo. Discovery of many things. Anyways, David, I apologize for...
Wow.
It's been the
apologize
event of
for-
the night, so no need for apologies.
I wanted to say something, but I'm not going to.
I swear, Sachi. On that note, I'm going to go find a little hole to crawl up into and go to sleep. I will talk to you all later unless you need me right now.
Have a good night.
If you need to borrow my sleeping quarters, you may. There's also a bowl in there,
you're
I believe,
fine.
that you can curl into. It should be big enough.
Shut the fuck up, Sachi.
Well, that was some entertainment for the evening.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
I am slowly learning about the half of it.
Oh, I'm talking about this evening.
Ah. Well, yes. I was quite preoccupied for most of the evening.
That's all right. What have you, Jen?
So tell me about your skills, David.
Oh,
What can you do?
well, I can do a good number of things. These days, my body is essentially like clay, and I can kind of just mold it into whatever I feel like I wish, as long as I train long enough. I like to
I
describe
see.
it as flexing thousands of muscles that I have never had. Takes practice.
I see. That is quite a handy skill. I would definitely much like to see that during our training together.
You just might.
It doesn't cause you pain, does it, physically?
It takes effort, but it's, as far as pain goes, it's like I said, it's like flexing a muscle.
Ah. Is it possible to cramp the muscle?
I can hold a form. But no, there's no cramping that occurs. It just gets tired, over time.
Good, I understand. Well, hopefully we can keep that up for quite some time. Based on the things that may come our way
Oh, I've got plenty of
and
practice.
how... the champions seem to be carefree at some points, so I want to make sure that everybody is ready and aware that this may not be some quick thing. This may go on for quite some time.
Oh, they'll be the way that they are. Nomad is the one that will take things seriously. Ares is the one that will always be carefree about things. Patty is the one who will always be preoccupied, and same goes for Higgs. And Clink is Clink.
The wizard.
The wizard, yes.
The wizard intrigues me, actually. I'm not sure what he can do. I've not seen him do much.
Lightning magics, minor healing magics. He has a large shield that can breathe fires and things. He's got quite the repertoire.
I see. A balanced magician. That could be very handy.
Whenever it comes to close combat, that's not his forte, but distance-based fighting, he's very good at.
He would be very good at distance fighting and as well as coming in to heal those who are in need and possibly provide some protection, which is good while he's healing. I think I can work with that. Do you mind?
Oh, be my guest.
Your cup, please.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Tell me, what was the tower like for you?
Before or after?
Deering, I don't know. Whenever you started.
I was once part of a guild. A group of friends. Fortunately, I have no idea where they would be at this point. When I grew up in Astro, we formed a little kind of vigilante group. We would go around punishing pickpocketers, thieves. On the occasion, we would get our bread and some coin once in a while. But one day we were visited by a raven and invited to go to the tower based on our good deeds. And the fact that we had been doing it for so long, they knew that we were capable of working together. We waited 2 years before accepting. We knew the consequences, and we weighed them out towards the rewards. And David, if I can ask, when you were chosen with the others, was there a divide amongst the Wish?
A massive divide, yes. Although most of us didn't openly talk about it. But a good chunk of us knew.
I still believe to this day that that divide is to show more of a bond strength between you and the others. Same with me and my group. Right? It's more of a test. At least in my opinion. My group could not decide.
Alright.
Oh,
Nice seeing you, Sachi.
good evening, Sachi. I hope that you do have some
Good
wonderful
evening.
dreams and rest well.
If you need anything, David, or if you need anything, jump in, just grab Q. She's like sleeping in the thing, and just shake her a bit and tell her to contact me. All right.
Will do.
Of course. What I remember of the tower, David, was it was not easy. The first creature was a brute. The second was just beyond hell. I went in alone. My group could not decide what they wanted together. Some wanted gold. Some wanted to be king. Some wanted women. 3 of us out of the 5 were just not suited for this task. And the other 2, me and Solara, we did not want that. We wanted peace, not just for ourselves. We wanted peace for everything. Everything that we lived for and that we fought for. And it was too much to be wasted. Solara did not want to go. She did not. She couldn't handle the idea of leaving the other 3 behind. So I did. I was afraid of them losing themselves in the tower. Losing them to me, to their own mentality, tearing each other apart. Because there was only one wish, and 5 of us. Solara fell ill, and that's when I left. When I got there, the tower is... and you said you've never been to the tower, correct?
Oh, we have, but we haven't gone up it.
I see. So then you understand that the tower, what it looks like, at least from the first level.
Yes.
The first floor of the tower is very plain. It is an arena, similar to the training arena you have here, without the doors on the side walls. You can see out into the distance, into the cosmos, into emptiness. I don't remember much of the second floor. My battle there was not how I feel it was not long enough. You do not get the rest. As a raven, I had to piece together everything while I was here. As a raven, there's a lot that you feel connected to, but through somebody else. But it's still you. I remember talks with Riza. I remember being there during one of the champion sets. But I don't remember much in details. I do remember the 8th floor, but only by visit. It's paved with gold. And I was a fool to go alone. Think I could get there. However, that is nearly about as much as I currently remember about the tower itself.
Why did you go alone? The others couldn't decide, or they just couldn't take on the first floor, or...
I didn't want to lose them to anything. I didn't want to lose them to each other. They were fighting as friends about who would get the wish. And what they wanted were all selfish ideals for themselves, to each of their own. And I did not want them to lose to the tower and be gone forever.
What was your
So
wish?
I went on my own. My wish?
Yes.
Simple, yet most complicated. I wanted peace for everyone and everything. I wanted everything in the world to be no wars, no conflict. I wanted things to become equal for all.
An honorable
Every
wish.
man, woman, child, creature, beast, everything to just live in harmony without any sort of conflict.
An honorable
Mere
wish.
humans cannot achieve this. What was your wish, David?
Mine was petty.
Petty.
Yes. As you've stated, you know, a lot of us had conflicting ideals, but we just didn't talk about it. I think, most of us were on the same opinion that, we were going to get to the top together, and we were going to universally make a wish. And if a comrade were to die along the way, then we would wish for the comrade to or comrades to come back. However, I didn't. That at the time, my ideals were clouded. During my time as a soldier, I lost someone who was very important to me. And it caused me to go into a bit of a spiral. And I couldn't let them go for years. When the
My guess is a lover.
Yes,
Correct.
yes. When the opportunity arose to have a wish, I wanted to bring her back. That was my wish. I had fully attempted to cease all relationships with the champions. I didn't want to develop feelings for them. Because I knew when we got to the top, I would have to betray all of them if I wanted my wish. And eventually through obsession will do a lot to a man.
I see that it affects the cosmic energy around you here.
Through obsession, well, that's why I look like this now, I guess. Once I had made a decision, and it caused me to, I guess you could say, change the course of my life. I suppose life has a way of knocking us on the head sometimes, making us realize how absolutely stupid we are. And that made me realize I was a moron. But I can't go back. So I decided to move on. And it was very difficult. And unfortunately, despite the fact that I was moving on, I still hadn't let her go. But I wasn't going to bring her back. I knew she wouldn't want to come back, knowing what actions I took to get her here. And by then, I became very fond of the champions anyways. So, well, let's just say eventually, Ruiza's kindness, I was given another knock on the head. And, finally, I suppose I'm, being set straight.
Well, as long as you are doing what you feel is right for yourself, that's always going to be the only thing that matters.
I don't have a
For you.
wish. Not anymore. I give it to the other champions. As long as it's not something immoral.
So your want is to give up the ideal that you would be making a wish so others could make that decision.
More or less, I don't need anything. Not
I
anymore.
see.
I just want to make sure that someone else doesn't get that wish who shouldn't.
That is a good morale. A good ethic. I respect that. In terms of wishes, I am no longer able to get a wish. If I had my wish, at this point, I wouldn't even know what to make myself. Riza was a very kind-hearted person. Sentient being of sorts, you could say as well.
Hmm.
We would tell stories to each other. We would talk and laugh. Which is why I'm very adamant about getting her back. And I'm making sure that everybody is on the same page as well. If I have to do it alone, I will.
That's
But
my
I don't
job,
want to
Jim.
this time. I tried to take a tower on alone. You think it would stop me to do it alone again?
You know you won't go alone, friend. We all care
After
about
talking
Lisa.
to you, I'm guaranteed I'm not going alone.
Hmm.
And that is why, once I have all of my limbs functioning the way that I would like them to move, so to speak, to shake off the ice, I will make sure that we are all ready. And I want to see all of you work as a team. Nobody goes solo. Nobody does their own thing. You all do things for each other, and that is how it should be. By the way, I haven't had any need to consume any food in a while, but some wild boar, is that possible to have here?
Miss Riza has a pot I have primarily been eating from whenever I'm not feeling like fishing.
I miss the taste of the gamey animal.
I don't know about boar, but you just kind of open this thing up and there's food in it. I'm working on a kitchen.
wondrous meal.
I'm working on a
I
possible
see.
kitchen at some point, and then perhaps we'll cook something more normal. But I haven't seen a wild boar around here.
Interesting. Would you like me to share with you?
Oh, it's infinite.
I
Have
will.
all you want.
I see. Well, I think I will take a small portion. As a raven, you have no need for consuming things. Everything is just for the memory or taste of. It's very interesting. Although it is kind of nice to not be wearing this heinous mask, if I have to say so.
Hey, this mask. Oh, pretend
Well.
you don't need to eat her.
When you're a raven, the mask you wear keeps your more or less your spirit inside, contained inside the form of the body that it is. If the mask were removed, the soul would escape. And it would be an empty husk. And you would be lost forever to the tower itself. Unless Riza is able to find you and put you back in. But it is quite difficult. the memories of cooking on an open fire back in my day, back in Astra. We would go out on some of these missions that sometimes the villagers would ask us to take on. We'd have a campfire and we'd have roasted a wild animal, whatever it would be, wild boar, sometimes squirrels.
Sounds very nice.
Are there any other questions that you have for me, David?
Well,
I've asked you plenty.
now that Sachi has been on his way, I suppose I should tell you the events after our core situation for me it feels like months now ago. But I think I can wield cosmic energies now, or at least I understand it.
I see.
Q.
And how do you figure this?
Well, I don't know. I just know more about it. That, and I can open the bridge to Teresa's home myself.
I see. Riza's home.
The floating island up at the top there. Behind us.
Yes.
I guess the whole place is her home, but that's kind of her sanctuary.
Interesting.
But yes, Q has been teaching me a thing or two. But you mentioned you wouldn't be as familiar with it, but I could learn a thing or two from you as well. Perhaps just training in general. I just need to be on top of my game. If the other
I'm
champions...
always available to provide more than just training.
I appreciate that. Well, training and knowledge is valuable in this case. I'm not leaving until Riza returns, or until we go in to get her. And, I understand that it's only been a week for them, but for me it's been forever, and, I kind of understand how Riza felt when some of us didn't arrive, or not many of us arrived here during our cordial visits. And, well, if they're not on top of their game, then I need to be on top of... I'm speaking dramatically. I have full trust in them, in their skills, but, just in case, I need to be prepared to pick up the slack if I must.
It may be possible to train you to work with them, as well as to help assist in preparing them, if you were interested in that. Rather than picking up the slack, being more of an assistant to correcting things.
Oh, trust me, Jin. Riza didn't make me her right hand for nothing. I'm very much capable of raising my voice if I have to, or simply being a friend if I need to as well. But in the end, you can't change people. People have to want to change. And right now, as it stands, Higgs and Patty are on a vacation, and Patty herself is bowed out of the champion. So, I'm not going to force them to do anything. Heck, I told Riza in the past, if it was up to me, anyone who has a family, who's currently a champion right now, who has someone to go home to, I would encourage them to be on their way. Because unfortunately for a warrior,
agree.
one day you must come to terms with the fact that you're not going to come home. If
That is
the
where
path
I
that you
agree the
choose.
most.
Yeah. So, I would encourage them just be with their loved ones. But, I will also be a leader and do my job and encourage them to continue to train and encourage them to continue to fight for the one day that we do have to go to the tower. But, again, I'm not going to force them to do anything. And if I need to pick up any kind of slack because someone decides they want to go other directions, then I will.
Yes, if you force somebody to fight when they're not willing, it never ends well.
Yep.
Their mind is elsewhere rather than on the field in front of them. The opponent that they must face is not caring of what is happening for them. If they feel that they cannot burden their families with the loss of themselves, then they have no place in being here.
Agreed.
However, David, I would love to continue to chat. I have some more prepping to do for myself to make sure that I'm ready for you guys. Oh, and this conversation has given me, I feel, enough insight to get started.
Well, jolly good then.
I would like to continue to still study the core while understanding what my capabilities still are.
As for
This form is not my usual.
Upgrades, eh?
Changes. Not sure how much of upgrades they are, but I didn't have this before. The armor, the blue, is extremely reminiscent of what I used to use. However, some of these, as you call upgrades, I have to get used to.
I feel that.
Because I cannot train if I have to train myself. So I will shake off the rust as soon as possible and make sure that I am in fit fighting condition to make sure that I can train all of you. And I believe that you will be the first.
Wonderful.
For now, I will go back to the caverns and meditate for a bit, keeping my mind connected to all of this. It's been helpful to learn and understand some of the things around here.
As for learning about the core, have a conversation with it once in a while. It hears you.
Let me help you clean.
Thank you. We don't really have a sink, so I use the pond.
Fair enough. At least it's not frozen this time.
Oh, I'm sure this stuff is probably the cleanest water around. Oh, and I just poured tea all over it.
Well, I don't believe this needs washed.
Jolly good then. Put it in the back. Well, I suppose I'll return to my quarters for the night.
And I will return to where I need to go.
Enjoy
I
your
have to go
meditation.
also check out some of the demons' bane, as I've also been told about.
Yes.
There's some things in there that intrigue me. And I'm quite excited to see them.
It's an interesting place.
I will let you get to it.
Enjoy your meditation, Jin.
Thank you.